All right, finally getting this thing washed up a little bit. Still, it's not perfect, but it does run. Ah, I just squirted myself with the hose. Cool. But anyways, yeah, it's like really hot outside. It's gonna be like 92, which I know that doesn't sound like that hot, but yeah, it's definitely hot, and it is what it is. But it feels pretty nice, especially getting squirted with water. So I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, and drove the hatchback around today, my other one, because I never get to, but I don't like driving it when it's like super hot outside, because that car just gets so hot with the Recaro seats in there and all that. You just like start sweating. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But anyways, yeah, so we're gonna work on this, clean this up a little bit. I'm supposed to have a guy from Florida come up and get the other hatchback today. I'm gonna get this thing cleaned up and posted up. Got the title for it. It's ready to go as far as that goes. Everything else inside pretty much the same. Just cleaned up the dash a little bit, cleaned up the carpet, all that sort of stuff. So if you're looking for a hatch that you can drive around town, here you go. This will be it. I'll probably make like a longer video like throughout the day of like everything I do. So we're supposed to have some people come for some other stuff, but yeah, I just like doing updates, with the shop. I don't really get to do a lot of videos like in the moment, like working on things, because it's a real pain in the butt trying to get things set up and do everything, by yourself. So if someone wants to come and videotape stuff, cool, holler, let me know. This car over here, so I got someone that actually wants to trade a B16 plus cash for the complete swap out of this. So we're probably gonna do that. If you're in the market for a B16 A2 with trans and ride wire harness, we have one of those coming. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll make a little update about that, but yep. All right, well, not much has gone on since I've cleaned the EG up, but I do have a guy that wants to come pick this fan up from the 2009 Civic. So I'm gonna take that home with me actually. He's gonna pick it up from the house. And I did get a set of JDM Type R floor mats. Not in too bad a shape, little worn down here. No holes in them though. So definitely will clean up really nice. I'm not going to spend any time on these though. If you guys are interested or in the market for a set of JDM Integra Type R floor mats, those are available. Also, I've been trying to get rid of these freaking things. A bunch of head units. Pretty much all these came in cars that were running. So most of them I've tested. The Kenwood, I know for a fact works because that actually came out of my Type R. It does not come with the lower din. That is extra if you do want that. Alpine, I don't know why, but I have a lot of people that freaking ask me about this Alpine, but it's still here. Sony, and I don't know what that name is. Qualcura? I don't know. And then a Kenwood dual din. I know that this works as well. This was in a GSR that we got that was working, which is pretty cool. Definitely pop in a Fast and Furious DVD and watch that, and then another Sony. So aside from that, I did want to go over some of this stuff. So I do have two good B-Series distributors that are both VTEC. This is an Obity 1, and then over there I have a Obity 2 B-Series VTEC. And we're also selling all these cam caps as well. So a lot of people are like, you can't use cam caps on different heads and blah, 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 blah. Well, sometimes if you have just one that's completely screwed and you need to replace it, a lot of people just buy them separate or buy them as a full set. But either way, all of these were in good shape. So I'm gonna sell these. That's just Honda Bond right there, not a groove. So These are all for sale, so there is a complete set. And then I also have these two over here, which are the middle ones, and then the oil rails as well, obviously from the newer generation. And then those were GSR cams, and then these are B16 cams right here, just USDM. We also have the B16 water neck right here. It was drilled out because they messed up the hole in the head, so they actually put a 12 in that, but that would still work if it's something that you need, because these things are really, really hard to find by themselves. Another VTEC solenoid. This is from a B series, but it just has the pressure sensor off the side. I don't really know what that comes from. I think these might be from a Z6 head, and they cross over and work as well. And then we have this fuel rail also, which is a composite. So this is a composite Skunk 2. And then we have a Grams fuel pressure regulator and a K-Tune fuel pressure gauge. So if you guys need any of that stuff, definitely hit me up, let me know. I'm also going to be selling these. So these are Eagle rods for LS or B20, forged obviously, and these are next to new condition Stage 2 Pro 2 Skunk 2 cams. That's a lot of twos. So if you're in the market for those, and this one looks the same, it's just wrapped up because I didn't want them to get damaged. And then we also have a B20 Z2 block that's been decked and honed, and that's a fresh build that you can do with that, and a good crank to go with it as well. So that's just some of the stuff. Also, this is this actually came off my Type R, and it was running as well. So if you guys need a distributor, we also have mini alternators. And I got Brian over here knocking on the door, making a YouTube, bro. What's up? Anyways, so we have all that stuff, and then K series we have a few accessories as well. Several alternators available now, and then a lot of the smaller accessories, AC pumps, and a few starters as well if you're in the market for a starter. Looks like we got 4 now. And then some of the covers as well. So but yeah, that's about it for today. We'll see what Brian over there wants. Says he wants a mount kit for an EG or something like that, so see what we can find.